Hi, Emma. Hello, beautiful. Hi. Let me just get this thing right real quick. I'll be right there. I'm just gonna grab some lip gloss. How are you? Yeah, these ones are the smaller ones. I could pretty much fit these. But these ones are yours right here. Let me show you. I haven't been to this yet, so I'll let you know. Um, you know how much. But these are your glasses, so those are so cute. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I'm looking for my gold lip gloss. There it is. Oh, I'm so glad you did, love. Unfortunately, it can't be too loud, but I hope you guys can hear me all right. And I just want to make sure you can't hear the music that I'm listening to, right? Just for copyright purposes. I'm so glad you won. Okay, you can hear me, but you can't hear the music, right? Like, I'm listening to music, and I just want to make sure for copyright. Okay, good, awesome, perfect. I'm just gonna give you some lemon juice and tea real quick. So we're gonna dig into this discussion really quickly. Hi, Virginia. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you on here. Peace and love. And I just want to shout out my cousin Virginia Taylor, and also Emma. Emma is a very special person to me because she's really helpful on the channel. Virginia, I can make you a mod if you would like to be one. But we're going to go ahead and get started on this discussion here. And we're going to basically talk about is anger a bad thing? Um, so I'm just going to kind of turn down this music so I don't get too distracted. Matter of fact, I've just turned it off. Yeah, so I could be fully connected with you guys right now. Alright, sorry y'all, I'm taking so long. I'm just trying to get some clear, positive energy in my hands with this floral water, flower water. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Is anger a bad thing? Is it a bad emotion? And why I don't think it is. I think it is, but I don't think it is. And we'll discuss that in a second. Um, so basically, in my opinion, anger is not a bad emotion just because um, all of your emotions are necessary in certain situations, and you have to have that judgment. The reason that we are being judged, which we actually judge ourselves, okay? So when we have judgment to ourselves, that's as if the higher consciousness is judging us. If we, say, oh, I might not be skinny enough, this is all going and being put in your Akashic records, deep down within your heart. And so we judge ourselves, okay? We judge ourselves, and we choose the path that we want to choose. And we, at the end of like our time on this earth, we will go back and review all of those things that have happened that we had to judge ourselves through. So So as far as anger, this goes for any emotion. This goes for rage and all this stuff. Um, we can sit here and say that anger is a bad thing, and that anger is evil and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, sometimes anger fuels you, and everything in life is a balance. Everything in life is two. Everything in life. You have love and hate. You have negative, positive. Hello, heaven. Hello, hello. So I just wanted to announce the winner of the glasses today. I'm not sure if you were here, but these are going to Emma just because, you guys have both been very helpful to the channel. And stick around because I have something coming up for you too as well, alright? So we're going to talk about this a little deeper. So if I don't catch what you say to me right away, then I'm just deep into it, but I will come back and check your comments out. So anger, like I was saying, is a good emotion. And when I say a good emotion, I mean it is good only when it is in a balanced state. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. So it is only a good emotion in a balanced state. And like I always like to say is, I've said of my ego before and all this stuff. But at the same time, that ego is definitely attached to us. We have our left brain and we have our right brain. And so we have to try as hard as we can to be in balance with that. And the balance is tapping into this middle third eye here. And once you can do that, you can look outside of yourself instead of having that ego and I want it my way, to being like, okay, I'm tapping into this part of my body, my brain, and I'm able to see all sides of the picture. I'm able to accept when I'm wrong. I'm able to, be here in the present moment. I'm here, just, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to be here. And so it's a beautiful, beautiful energy when you can tap all of your emotions, okay? We do need to let go of our ego, and we do need to let go, but we don't need to let it go in a sense of like, oh, it's evil, because everything in balance, everything in moderation is healthy. Because a lot of the times, people who are very sweet, very positive, they usually hold in their anger, they hold in their sadness, they hold in pain. In this world, if we go outside and we go somewhere and scream, just to get it off our chest, it's demonized, it's, oh, you're a psychopath, oh, you're crazy. But let me tell you that releasing is a powerful part of the whole cycle. Detoxing your body, detoxing your mind, your thoughts. This is what we're doing. This is what we're trying to do to get closer to who we are truly, which is the spiritual self, which is the self that can see from all directions. That's the psychic self. And a lot of people are very much already tapped into these energies. The reason why a lot of people think that their pineal gland is, how you would say, calcified, is because somebody told you that. Wink, wink. Okay? Somebody told you that. Doesn't mean that it's true. And it's important to not accept everything as truth, because your truth is your truth. If their truth is that their pineal gland is decalcified, then that's their truth. But if your truth is that you are completely open, but to only positive energies, then that is going to be your frequency that you're vibrating on. And you're going to attract people who are on that same energy wave as you. So it's important to understand that anger is a necessary energy, because it is good to release. It is good to say how you feel. It's good to be angry. If somebody's hurt your feelings and you feel like you have the right, if you feel like your decision to be angry at that time is a balanced perspective in the middle of the left and the right brain, and it's a balanced perspective, then that shows that you're in balance with your anger. You're not all over the place like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna go crazy. That's mainly angry. You know what I'm saying? That's not using common sense and not being able to look at it from a different perspective, and that um, when you hurt somebody else on purpose, you're only hurting yourself in return, because everything is a cycle. Everything is a roller coaster. Everything goes back and forth. It is a time for you to be angry. It's a time for you to be happy. It's a time for you to be sad. It's a time for you to be mad. You know, all of these emotions are normal, and even depression, even the craziest one, what I would say is schizophrenia, and let me tell you why. A person that is schizophrenic, they might see things or images and not know why they're seeing these images, but they don't know what to think about it. They think it's only in their mind because nobody's going to believe them. A lot of the times those are star seeds with a lot of information that they could not handle, and so now it's to the point where, you know, it makes them go into a different world, a negative portal, a negative universe. And anything too much for you can put you in a negative state, because, yes, it might be a powerful, positive message, but even that, if it's too strong, it can make your mental go in a different direction, just because it's not, it might be too much information for us to intake. That's why it's very powerful to experience all of your emotions in a balanced state, okay? And let me take a sip of tea on that note. I'm going to read your comments. So how is everybody doing today? Evan, do you like eyeliner, like pretty glitter eyeliner? And I wanted to just say again, happy holidays, everybody. I know the holidays can bring a lot of different emotions, but if you meditate on the situation and meditate really on, you know, why you're feeling this way, because the reason why I say anger is normal and how I feel anger is completely normal is because if you just literally detach yourself from your anger, that's when a lot of people go out and commit murders and things like that, because they feel like they express themselves. Oh, that is so beautiful. Hello, welcome everybody who just come into the building. Come on in, we're having a great discussion. You're not going to want to miss this, okay? So please come on in, relax, and enjoy yourself. And I appreciate you guys for coming in. So let's continue. We're going to go a little deeper, because y'all know I go everywhere. So I did a live the other day, and Kevin was there. I'm not sure. I think he did come in, and I'm not sure if you remember this, but we're talking about um, symbols and things like when you go in your dreams and stuff, like things that you normally don't pay attention to in your dream state. Um, but these symbols that we don't pay attention to in our dreams, we focus on the main picture, which is we use our two eyes. We don't use our third eye, you guys. And so we were talking about that and stuff. And, you know, we're going to switch off the anger for a second, and we'll go back there later. But we're going to talk about symbols again, okay? And numbers and things like that, because um, to get into a deeper consciousness of who you are, uh, hold on one second. Exactly. That's exactly what we're talking about, Diamond. We're talking about how every emotion that you have and that you feel is natural with a balanced mind. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And you guys have this energy within you too. We're all tapping into this together, and this is a beautiful build. So if anybody has any questions at all, or anything that they want to discuss, you guys are more than welcome, and I will definitely check your request. But definitely, as Diamond said, anger is reasonable when somebody does you wrong, or you feel like you need to express yourself. If you're not using all of your emotions, if you're not practicing the balance, though, because we can go crazy. Let me tell you. I have gone crazy before. Not crazy, crazy, but I'm talking about just like I have gone angry before because I felt like my my emotions are being suppressed. And when you feel that way, you get disconnected from the world. You get disconnected from yourself. So that's the left side. It could be the right or the left. I'm not sure. I think it's the left side of your brain, which is the ego, which is the part of you, like, the all the different emotions, like, that people want to demonize and say that you're something's wrong with you because you have depression. Depression is normal. Okay, people who are even growing in consciousness have great droughts of depression because they're learning this information and their brain is going through a death and regeneration process. Depression just puts you in a. I'm not saying that it's healthy when it's all the time, year in, year out. But depression is a normal phase for our bodies. We not only are connecting with our spiritual self, we're connecting with our two dualities. We have a duality within us. We have a masculine side and a feminine side. That's why when you put your hand on your heart, it's the right side, which is the masculine side, which shows you that we live in a patriarchal society. And the left side is the feminine energy, which shows you that these symbols are very important to understand, and why things are like this. Why there's, this many colors in the flag. Why is there this much stuff? Um, why are these numbers chosen for an address? These things are things we look over because, we think it's no type of like similarities to the spiritual world, but the spiritual world is, it's not English language. They're not speaking English. Hey, they're not speaking English. They're speaking in symbols. They're speaking in body language. They're speaking in telekinesis. Just like when I've had dreams about loved ones that passed away, they came to me in a dream, and it's all been through. I felt like they were trying to connect with me, but I couldn't connect because I didn't understand the language. It was like a telekinesis language. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, love. Just come back. Later and recap and write stuff down and keep this for yourself, because this is all of our information. We're all connected with that. But I just want to build with you guys for a minute. My phone is getting low, but I wanted to do this great build with you. We're gonna do in the month of December. It's a very beautiful, lucky month. Okay. And I want you guys to utilize the money energy. We're going to really get into the money energy this month. Rain or shine, messed up network or not, we're going to get into this energy because this is a lucky month. We're going to push ourselves. We're going to push ourselves to be balanced within our own right. If we feel like our boundaries are being crossed, let somebody know. If you feel like, you can't be yourself around just a specific person, be honest with yourself, because those people who cross your boundaries and then they want to blame you for talking about how you told them that they crossed your boundaries and now they're mad at you because no, those people are not people who want to see you happy. Somebody who cares about you, and I'm not saying these people don't care, but they might not be caring the right way and how we feel like we should be cared for. Because of course we have a balance of what we see we should be cared for like. And a lot of times, we'll condone, we'll really get on these children and, if they say they feel a certain way, we'll be like, well, there's no logical way for you to feel that. Well, we're not dealing with just logic here. Because logic, as far as logic in the spiritual realms and other realms, and for certain children, logic means nothing. Symbols and signs and those mean the most to children. So every child is completely different. You might have a crystal child. You might have a star. You might have, a rainbow child. And I'm gonna give you guys an extremely beautiful way to test if you are a crystal child. I found out I was a crystal, and of course we all have crystals in our brain. When I went to my doctor, let me tell you, I knew this before, but I didn't think they were gonna tell me that. I went to my doctor. Yep, I deleted that video because I was high and I didn't want to be high on oxycodone from the hospital in front of you guys. Like, we're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that when I was talking with my doctor or whatnot, he's like, the crystals in your body have they might be forming in a certain way or something like that. So I found me a meditation song, and I really want you guys to have the right one because it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's powerful. But what I'll give you the name of it in just a second, if I can remember most of it. But I know it's here. I'm gonna write it down because it's the Aura Cleanse Full Body Regeneration, okay? And it's one of the top ones. There's two of the same, but one of them has more followers or more likes and views. You want to get the ones with the more likes and views. But it's full Aura, AURA, Cleanse. It might not be typed exactly that way, but you'll be able to find it. And full body regeneration. Now, when you hear this, it is such a powerful, vibration. It goes to different vibrations. Like, it goes from 174 hertz. Oh my gosh! The first time I heard it, I was like, everything within me. Then I started to say, I feel every single crystal within my body healing. Do you know what? I felt as if literally my hair, my head, the top of my head was getting nice and warm. I felt the crystals in my brain, vibrate, and I felt my whole entire body feel as if it was going to lift off the ground, okay? I just kept saying it in my mind. And sometimes when you're saying stuff in your mind, your words get misplaced because you're saying it over and over in your head. And then you kind of forget that you're not talking out loud, and then you talk out loud again, and it's like, but you want to say, either, yeah, and this is not a light language one, but it's still just as powerful. It is very beautiful, and when I listened to it, literally every single cell within my body was healing itself. Every crystal, every piece of stardust, and these are the things that I like to do to pretty much bring me downloads. Now, after I completely was, about to go to sleep or whatever, I received this huge download about why people who are just because I had a question, why do people that seem like they're very caring and very loving, they go through a lot more? Now, those people are here because the battle is not an easy battle. The people that resonate on the same frequency of positivity and they could have empathy for other people, those people have a long journey ahead. Okay, those people not only in earth, this is our ground to learn how to be mentally strong. This is our area, our play area to learn how to be mentally strong. You'll know because you'll just get ideas popping in your mind. You'll know when your answers that you've been waiting for years have been answered by hear it through your own mind. And so that's how you know when you're getting these downloads. Now, also, if a lot of people might have a hard time with getting these downloads. Now, what I would have to say is meditating in the moon helps greatly. We need that balance of the sun and moon energy because they are very powerful when you are charged up with the sun energy. And even if it's not a lot of sun outside and it's kind of like, muggy out, you're still getting that energy because the sun vibrates, okay? You might not even feel the heat. It's still vibrating and sending out these electric currencies that penetrate your body to, you know what I'm saying, pulsate. And then when you get that moon energy, it doesn't matter if it's a full moon or not. The moon is always out. So you can get that energy as well, and that's another vibration. That's another, pulse. And those are our two dualities. Do you see what I'm saying? The masculine is the sun, and the feminine is the moon energy. And then when we get enough of that, we tap into our third eye. Now, my advice for people who feel like they have a harder time is lemon juice, turmeric, and ginger. Those are very powerful, energetic. You want something energetic as like a lot of money. You want vitamin C. Um, you know, you want a lot of vitamin C, 100% vitamin C if you can get it. Also, you want, ginger is very, very good for just the overall being. It clears your sinuses, therefore it releases mucus out of this area of your body, because the only calcification is when mucus is distracting or disrupting your body. Yes, you can mix those up and drink it, the turmeric, the ginger, and the lemon juice, and then add some water to that, boil it up, and you got you an energized drink. And if you can do this in the morning and night when you're going outside to get that energy charge, and like my how would I say it? My exception, or not exception, but my recommendation is you go out in the sun when it's going to basically go down. Not you want to get there, while it's either, when it's going down. Yes, there's so much sparkly energy right now today, especially because it's a Virgo moon, and I'm feeling the energy like. As soon as I woke up, okay, I was feeling that energy, like high energy today. So there's a lot of sparkles in the air. There's a lot of energy today. That's why I might look like a crackhead, but that's what that's what my mom asked me. She said, "Are you on crack?" I said, "No, I'm just really high energetic today. I've been drinking a lot of this lemon, and I feel good." And so it's okay to be energetic, and don't let anybody steal that energy, because they will see that glow in you and they'll be like, "Oh no." And another thing to get your energy high is lemon juice as well. juice will always, if you could take it straight, just like a little sip, you know, mm, just like that. That little sip will energize you so high. Now, another really high energy, and it also heals your body as well, um, is cherry juice. Okay, cherry, 100% cherry juice, not the cherry juice that's mixed with ocean spray or anything like that. And also, cherry juice is very good for you. Even if you can get like some chlorophyll, or even wheatgrass. Okay, yes, yes. Even wheatgrass, they help you to be able to receive higher amounts of energy than you normally would. I've been drinking this lemon juice for about 4 days now, and this lemon juice, every day I have been getting more and more energized. And with the moon being in Virgo energy right now, I'm just like, whoo, yes, yes. And so don't be afraid to be high energy. People will talk about you, they'll do this, they'll do that. But at the end of the day, it's up to you and your path. It's up to you and your life. What do you want to do with you? And so December, I'm telling y'all, it's about to be a fire ass energy. And if you guys, I'm now doing bell jars. They are now available. So definitely hit me up if you want a protection, if you want holy water, if you want love. Love, we're still taking time with that. So the ones that I have available right now are definitely protection, holy water, and money's going to take a little bit time as well. So if you're interested in that, hit me up in my Gmail. And yeah, definitely hit me up there and let me know. I can always accommodate, but I'm starting, real slow. I've got a bottle about this big of protection, and I can do a couple people. So I'm taking my time. So if you get there first, you're gonna be the first one to have it. But I'm gonna have to take my time and be able to get more and more products. Um, but if you're interested, yes, I have that already ready. The protection is amazing. You can even, energize it with your own energy. You can even put like roses in there, and that'll turn it into a loved one or attraction to attract things to you. You can even cut up a dollar bill and put some in the bottom of there so that you're attracting money as well. And also, my loved one also has a dollar. I'm gonna try to have like pieces of a dollar in each one. Today I'm gonna go and look around and see if I can find some tincture bottles. So um, definitely hit me up on my email. My phone's about to die pretty soon, but if you are interested, I'm telling you these are powerful. Not only have I energized them with my own energy and energized them under the moon, you could do so as well and re-energize them under the moon. It doesn't have to be a full moon, but that is the best. And even the new moon. But it's whenever the moon is out, it's fine. Um, and then also, I can show you guys how to make moon water. That's easy. Y'all can do it on your own time. Or if you would like one from me, then we could do that as well. But moon water, I think everybody can just make their own because you don't have to pay for that. It's pretty easy. So this month, I'm telling you, my energy's so high. I just I just paid for my own personal like reading and astrology. So I'm pumped, you guys. Like literally, I'm pumped. Um, so yes, definitely hit me up, love, and we're going to get this thing popping because it's about to be some bomb energy. So yeah, hit me up. Like I said, it, it's first come first serve right now because I've only got the protection here. I've got the holy water. I've got a little tiny bit. Like I have this much of money. So first person to get that. It was soaked with a dollar bill and a high, you know, high. Uh, how would you say it? Affirmation energy. So whoever gets that one first, there's only a little bit left. Yeah, something is in the air today. is definitely a night you would want to be in the moon charging up. Okay, and that's free from distractions. That's free from cell phone and its radiation. That's free from people and their drama. You just go out there and you release all of your pain, all of your sadness. If you can even go somewhere where there's nobody around and just yell, I mean that helps people a lot. Just be like ah, and that's how you release that as well. So my phone